The content displayed on Aniki Rabuhlale My Story and its associated social media pages is solely for motivational, informational, and entertainment purposes. In no way should the content therein be viewed or taken as business or financial advice unless done so at the viewer's discretion. The views expressed in the show are those of the interviewees, and Aniki Rabuhlale My Story cannot be held accountable for inaccuracies and validity of any information. And this is a platform for hustlers and creatives. Aniki Rabuhlale My Story, one that celebrates the heroes that breathe and walk amongst us daily. Today I'm in Clayville in Tembisa. Tendi. Tendi is the owner of Kitchen the Kitchen and an Instagram food blogger at Vhomami's underscore kitchen. Fine. So this is Samkelo.
Yes.
Nice meeting you, Samkelo.
Likewise.
And these are the owners of Kitchen the Kitchen
Yes.
and Vhomami's Kitchen.
Yes.
Are you partners on both?
No. So, Vhomami's Kitchen is just a blog. I am Vhomami, and it's a blog. So it's my personal thing that I do in my spare time.
Okay.
That's what it is. So we're only partners with the kitchen. Yeah.
Right. How did it start? Please tell me about who's Tendi first, and where does you all come from? Like, where did your friendship start?
Who is Tendi? Tendi is just, guys, a fun-loving person who loves cooking, loves partying, and has combined the love of two things and has made it one by now hosting these events. This is obviously our first one, and going forth.
Oh, I'm honored.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's
honored.
the first one, and going forth, we plan on having more, maybe monthly, and then.
That's fantastic.
Listen here, guys, we're gonna blow up.
So, human resource management, right?
Yes.
And the kitchen, two different things.
Not entirely, guys. I'm running a business, and in
yeah.
human resource, you learn about business and how to manage
people
and work with people. And I'm working with a bunch of people right now that are very different from each other, and it's difficult. It's not easy because we don't understand each other all the time. Sometimes I want to kill them, literally. But because I studied human resource, I have a better understanding of how people are and stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So
I heard Samkelo is the one who encouraged you to go through with the whole thing. Cheers, girl.
Oh, thank you.
every day, she still continues.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Every day.
So how? It was during lockdown, and
Okay.
then
Do you want to explain how?
Can I start? Okay, so basically during lockdown, when it first started, actually we took it very lightly. We were even trying to go out at some point, and then it just got to a point where it got really hard, and we realized it's getting depressive, you know. But she was really like starting to post a lot more of her like her
daily meals.
Yes, her daily
Oh.
meals, and being around her, because I've been around her so much, so many times, like coming for pool parties and other reasons
you
why.
guys miss each other that much.
No, we really did spend a lot of time post lockdown, like together. So being around her, she's always offered me like food. Always, I'd end up staying in this
But
household.
then, at least she's offering you like smaller portions. I love that.
Not at all. It started with a potato, actually. But yeah,
That's a good story to tell.
yeah, it started with with potatoes. I mean, when our friendship started, we used to work together as promoters, right? And we had a
But
shift,
guys,
right?
wait, these are friendship goals, you know?
Yeah.
You hustle together, you encourage one another to do good.
Always.
So
So
is rare, bruh.
these days, especially with our
Yeah.
generation, because they always assume that it's always just party life.
It's really
and,
mutual.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
So and then I was like to her, I really like what you're doing, and I see that whatever it is, it could blow up. It could go way beyond.
saw it
just
then,
yes. I was
you
like,
know?
it could go way beyond just the blog. But to grow more followers, every day, like I feel like every day I was like reposting any meal. I'd be like, go check her out, check out her
blog.
recipes and everything. And then once she got to a K, I was like, see what is happening. I remember. There's I think when you made a pudding, and even the brand that you used for that pudding reposted it. It was like that big, and she thought it was a
the
flop.
Ultramel,
It was the
yes.
Ultramel. She thought it was a flop, and I was like, no, this looks amazing. And like after that, she said she's thinking of opening a kitchen like her at home where people can come in and buy food, right?
Oh.
But because lockdown, the different levels changing all the time, it ended up not really going according to our
Because it
schedule.
was basically a roller coaster, right?
Exactly.
was.
So it
Yeah.
was just not it. But after that, I was like, whatever you need, I'm hands on deck. You can do this.
That's fantastic.
Right? I'm like, I'm hands on deck. I'll help you with anything.
But
Even
then
if
thank you for being who you are, and thank you for being friends. Have you always loved cooking, like from your infancy?
Oh, Louise, guys. I love to cook. Not even eat. I don't care about eating. I will cook. You can eat.
But why is it like that though? Tina, we can't cook, we love to eat.
Oh, wow.
And then
You get
We
full from
love-
cooking. Like literally when you cook, you get exhausted, and then by the time you're done, and tasting. No, you cook, you're tasting, so you
by
get
the time
full
you
from
finish
that.
cooking,
You
you're
are
full.
tired. You it's just like never mind. I don't want this anymore. And then other people should eat. Basically.
Fantastic. Thank you guys for being who you are. I think it gives me hope as a fellow girl. You know, these guys are young. How old are you? 23?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
So we can absolutely say the future is female, right?
Yes.
So
Of
let's
course
decide
it is.
gore le apare black le ska mfa memo.
Let's
get into
I
that.
get a black color ya manure.
No, we stay
So-
clean this way. We stay clean.
So
that
why
is
le
the
sa mpotsa
biggest
le nna ke
thing.
be lenyora?
I
You know
guess
what? We didn't think about it.
It was a spare of a moment thing. I
Literally.
think our past experiences.
But
have
we keep
made us-
wearing black
yes.
also.
No, it's our past experiences that have made us realize that wearing any other color is just
It's not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
So le tla la ditšhila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mara di a
But-
bonagala on black.
yeah, I know, but yes,
There's something
times
about black that's so much cleaner.
Even
Okay.
when it's dirty, it just looks much.
So what they're saying is that you can never go wrong with black.
Basically.
Right.
Look
so
at us.
at this point where you are,
Yeah.
have you always envisioned yourself being here? Like when you cook, when you cooked before the blog, before
Yeah.
lockdown, have you envisioned this day?
I don't think so. Never actually. Never. Ever.
So what happened?
We went to an event. We were working, and then as we were working, we were looking. We're like, oh, this is nice. And we've hosted parties before, like she said. We party a lot. So it was a thing of, I can do this. Like, why can't I? I can host a party. People will come. They'll buy tickets, and it'll be a vibe.
They'll also buy food.
Exactly. That was it for me. Like, no, if I can have a party and people come for free, why can't they pay?
So you've never envisioned this day, right?
No, never.
Sitting here today,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself?
The conversation we had yesterday.
Because
It was
right
very
now
long.
I'm already like the kitchen, restaurant, in-house catering. This is success, guys.
We
Well
want to
done.
be everywhere. Actually, we don't. We want to bite everything. Like we said, we have a restaurant. We have a pop-up store. We want to do our own events, but we also want to go to other people's events. And if God allows, we want to have a restaurant, like a lounge sort of situation, in your Soweto's, Tembisas, Umlazi, like nice rural
That's
places.
fantastic. I love the
That's-
ambition behind this whole thing.
Yeah, and
So, what are the daily challenges? Because I heard she said you fight a lot.
Money.
I want to know about that. What are you?
Money.
What is that common thing that make you fight all the time?
We don't fight.
yeah, when it comes to I think it's because the way we communicate, right? Like from word go, we've always been transparent and communicate about everything. because-
Transparency.
Yes,
So you see how far it
transparency.
goes.
Because
Transparency.
I felt when it comes to when we're gonna start something like this, when I first suggested everything, right? I was just like, I'm gonna help you, right? And then she's like, but you doing more than helping, because our first event, our first successful sold out event where we sold out all the food we had with us, is when we were both hands on deck and we realized that
It's working.
Yes, it's working.
Yeah.
But daily challenges, honestly, we don't have like where we have the conflict between us.
Okay.
But we'll have like really hardships with like money, because there's things.
Let me know. Let
Yeah.
me into that.
Yeah.
Let
Like-
me into the daily hardships. Like today is an event, right?
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
Every table to be full.
Okay.
And
People
to
everywhere.
actually enjoy
People
the food.
eating, exactly. They should be eating, they should be drinking, they should be having fun. Because in as much as we love food, we love fun
as well.
We want to see people happy.
I
you
hear
know?
people saying the chef or the cook expresses their feelings through food.
Yes,
That's
if I'm
true.
happy, guys, listen here, the food is going to be great. But if I'm sad,
It's not going to come out well.
at all. But yeah.
Okay. Please allow me to say thank you for being the human beings you are. I mean, you're beautiful, stunning, and ambitious, and party animals. I think somebody is still thinking that a woman can't have both.
Yes.
No, why can't you men have it all the time?
Always. I mean, we
Nah,
can
men
all
have it
do
all the
every
time.
day.
We're getting there, guys. We are winning.
We're winning.
So, what would you say to somebody who's sitting at home, who wants to host a successful event and send a loving message through their food one day?
I just feel like starts.
How?
Just starts. That's the thing. There's no way, there's no how, because our situations are different. You know, what we're dealing with is different. You might have money at home where your parents can help you start. Someone else might not have it. You know, starts
Start with what you
wherever,
have.
where you are.
With what
Start.
you have.
So you use what you have
Basically,
and do what you can.
just starts, man.
And be yourself. I think the hardest thing.
Authenticity.
Yes.
And originality.
That is honestly always winning. Be yourself and start with what you have, because the more you like authentic about things, the more people might relate that you didn't even think are relating at that time. So
Do I have to love what I do or do what I love?
It's
Both.
a personal
Both.
thing, actually.
It actually
is,
goes both
yeah.
ways.
It is.
But really, I am super proud and I'm immensely inspired. As young as you are, and you be pulling on some big moves.
We
This
hope
is
so.
success. I don't know how somebody else define it,
Yeah.
but this is my definition of success. You know, envisioning something and getting your hands on it. It doesn't matter if it's appealing for the next person or not.
Basically.
So yeah, the ladies are saying, use your zero to run towards your hero. Thank you so much, ladies.
No, thank you.
I
Thank
wish
you.
you all
Cheers.
the best day. Cheers to the feminine future.
Actually. And to a good day.
To a good day
Of course, and good
Thank
food,
you.
please, guys.
and to a successful life.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Long
Thank
life
you
and
so much.
prosperity.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Really, one take.
Ngwaga wa go feta wa 2020 ka kgwedi ya March, re ile ra hlaselwa ke kokwanahloko ya COVID-19 lefatsheng ka bophara. Gomme yona e ile ya re notlelela ka magaeng a ga borena. E tšwetše pele gore notlelela ka magae go feta le ka moo re be gore go potše ka gona. Bjale ya re go fihla kgwedi ya July, Tendi a bona monyetla a ba a hwetša le nako ya go dira seo e lego mmamoratwa wa pelo ya gagwe, ke ra gona go apea. Ka hlohleletšo ya mogwera wa gagwe e le go Samkelo nhlengethwa, Tendi o ile a gola go fihlelela katlego ye re bonago mo lehono eupša se ga se mafelelo a leeto la bokamoso bja gagwe. Re re go yena mahlatsi le mahlogonolo.
Inda Nendi Fiteri Divangi Kumbe Kalaro Mondo Nendi Muvenda Divala Chica Muro Ubikwa Nena Tombo Tombo la Viva Nenda Sara Nendi Movenda Divala Chica Muro Ubikwa Nena Tombo
Friday with a beautiful Tendi and Samkelo and everyone around who's doing amazing stuff. And all of us, we're hoping that our story will inspire you to own yours and embrace your story. Because remember, it might take your story for somebody to take in some air into their lungs. You never know. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and like and share, whatever.